Hey guys, finally getting around to the 20,000 subscriber video. I said I would do an in real life one if I got 400 likes on that video a few videos back, and I got way over that 400 likes, so thank you guys all for the support. And so here it is. So that is me in real life. There I am. It's been revealed. Do I look like what you thought I'd look like? So I decided to record this on a hike, and the audio got screwed up, which is why I am now doing an audio over it. Later on in the video I do have some live audio, but the wind is pretty bad, so just that's a warning, and I'll warn you guys later. If you want to watch it, go ahead and watch it, but the audio is pretty bad. So I need to remember, if I ever do any more videos like this, I do need to figure out something for the audio. I thought a hike would be more interesting, some better scenery behind me, instead of me just sitting looking at the camera and recording it. Also, I just feel like, I don't know, I like recording stuff away from home where people aren't listening in on me. So out there by myself in the wilderness, it's such a better place. If I could play RuneScape out there, I would. So yeah, that's why I chose to record this while hiking. So the mountain I'm hiking up is Mount Naomi. It's the highest mountain near my house. It's about 10,000 foot elevation. The hike that I'm doing is a pretty easy novice hike. There's about 2,000 foot elevation gain, and it's about 6.2 miles, so it's pretty easy. It's pretty quick. So some of the questions that I answered in the video later on that I'm just going to answer here because the wind was just so horrible. I just cut them out, and I'm going to answer them now. So the first question, PC stats, and this is from Maxim6. I have a i7-6700K. For my CPU, for my graphics card, I have a GTX 1060 3GB, and then I have 16 gigs of RAM. And next up, Preesh. Favorite aspect of RuneScape, and that would be skilling. That's my favorite. I don't do a whole lot of it anymore because it just gets devalued, so assuming it never got devalued, that would be my favorite thing, and I'd probably do a lot more of it. I do like PVM and PKing. I used to be PKer. That used to be the thing I did. For all of my early years of playing RuneScape, I was a PKer, but around 2011 or so, I moved over to skilling. And then from Limed, what keeps you from burning out? I do get burned out, and if I get burned out, I just stop playing. It's that simple. Some people get burned out quicker. I do play quite a bit, so I mean, I would say a lot of people probably get burned out quicker than me, but when I do get burned out, and I just stop playing, and then after not playing for a while, I just have an interest in playing again, so then I start playing, and yeah. Maybe what keeps me from getting burned out as much as other people, maybe, I would say just setting goals and trying to achieve those goals. I feel like a lot of people play RuneScape and they think they want to get to the end game content, and then that's where all the fun's going to be, but the fun is in the progress and the starting somewhere and then setting a goal and advancing, getting better and improving, and yeah, the progress of making that happen. And then from Mr. Kriegs, why don't you grind 200 mils like other high levels? I like skilling, but I don't know. I like getting actual levels and actual advantages in game. When you're just training a skill and just your XP is going up, but you're getting no advantages and nothing is changing, it's just the XP counter is just a number for your XP is going up. I don't find that as enjoyable. If your stats actually kept going up all the way up to 200 mil, then I probably would get some 200 mils if like there was an actual advantage in game. But otherwise, I just don't find it as fun as when you are actually getting advantages, and yeah. So I think most of you guys are probably watching this video just to see what I look like in real life. So there you have it. If you continue past here, I have some more questions that I'm going to answer, but the audio isn't the best, so be warned. So, here I am. This is me. First, in my video, I already recorded all of my question and answers, but the audio got screwed up, so hopefully it's working this time. I'm up here at the top of tallest mountain near my house, which is Naomi Peak, and there is a drop-off right there, right behind me. So, I guess I'm going to go through these really quickly again. It's my first time doing this sort of video, so sorry if the angle is off, or there's usually a lot of wind up here, and usually it only takes a little bit of wind to really screw up audio, so hopefully the audio works out to be fine. If it doesn't, sorry, I'll put some subtitles or something. But first of all, also all these questions, I just took the first one that I saw, and then if there was like a duplicate I didn't write it down, so if you ask one of these questions and I don't say your name, sorry about that. So first of all, we have from Nikki Ninja, will you ever stream on Twitch again? The answer to that is probably. I want to stream on Twitch, but I like to watch videos and just listen to music and kind of chill out while playing, so like I usually am not on Skype. I'm never on Skype or Discord or anything, so it's just a big change to start streaming and stuff. And the top of this mountain, this is about 10,000 foot elevation right now. Down there in the valley, you guys should be able to see, that is about 4,500 foot elevation, I think. So I'm about 5,500 feet up. And so let's hurry before anyone shows up here, because I don't really want to do this with other people around. Question number 2 is the Mulber. How do you manage to stay focused on one account? And the answer is I don't. I play lots of different accounts, so I stay focused on one account as long as it's fun. Once it starts getting boring, I usually switch to a different account. So how would you stay focused on one account? Set goals on it, go for those goals, and yeah, that's pretty much all the advice I can give. I don't stick to one account very long usually. Question number 3, Cappuccino. Where do I live? Utah. I'm not going to get much more specific than that, although I already said the name of this mountain, so if you Google this mountain, then you'll probably know about where I live. Hobbies outside of RuneScape. I like hiking. I'm up here because I like hiking, so hobbies outside of RuneScape, hiking, skateboarding. I've been skateboarding for a long time. That is probably the one thing I've done more than RuneScape. Been doing that since I was probably 7 or 8 or something like that. So skateboarding, I like riding, I like writing, I like reading, I like just going on adventures, seeing new places, new experiences. I like gaming, I like programming. And the wind is picking up, so hopefully this is working out. Maybe I gotta get a little bit closer. So up next, question number 3. We got here, question number 4, film Aspire. Why do I have 4 accounts? And the answer is I have more than 4 accounts. The reason I have so many accounts is because I like the early game of RuneScape a lot, so I'm always making new accounts. Just the early game is the funnest part in my opinion. Whenever I get bored of one account, I usually just make a new account, so yeah, that's why I have lots of accounts. And I play on multiple accounts at once just because a lot of stuff is AFK, so you can make progress on an account, more than one account at once, so like why not? So next question, Zaxian, what is my earliest memory of RuneScape? Earliest memory would probably be when I first started playing it. So I guess this will probably just answer one of the other questions. When did I start playing? I started playing RuneScape about 2005, I think around summer or October 2005 is about when I started. And I was over at a sleepover at my friend's house, and we used to like take turns on his computer. One of us would like watch TV and stuff while the other one would game on the computer. And he found RuneScape on Miniclip, and he got me into it. He showed it to me, I started playing it, and yeah, that's how I got into it. Pretty much all my friends played it with me for like the first year or so, and then most of them just quit. Next question, how far am I taking my completionist content? That's from the same person as the last question. As far as I can. I enjoy it, so the game is advancing faster than I'm advancing, so I'm probably never actually going to finish everything, so I'll keep going as long as it's fun. And yeah, next question. And Lewis Hall, when you were hacked, did you know who and how? I have my suspicions. I don't know for sure who it is. I have my suspicions on how they did it, and I don't know anything for sure though. The person I think did it is actually, I still have him added, and I still talk to him sometimes, but he only gets on once in a while now. But yeah, I haven't said anything to him, I haven't confronted him because I don't know 100% for sure. And he's always been nice to me when he's talking to me, so I don't want to just start being a dick to him if he didn't actually do it. So yeah, that's probably how it's going to stay unless I get some better evidence or something. So next up, and I've learned from that, so I shouldn't make the same mistakes again, hopefully. I think Jagex had put like a note on my account or something to prevent me from being recovered, because I think at one point he had all the information he needed to recover it pretty easily, so, but it hasn't been recovered lately, even when I've made videos with lots of money in my inventory, so I think it's pretty safe at this point. Fatso Callum, total hours spent on RuneScape, and that is a lot. I don't know exactly. I would guess somewhere around 40 to 50,000, like a lot of hours. I have no idea for sure though. I put a lot of hours just into Old School, and then I was already playing the other RuneScape before Old School came out for a long time. Next question, Mehmet Gokberk Avaz. Assuming you did literally everything in-game, will I still continue? The answer is probably yes, as long as it's still fun, as long as the game is still the same sort of game. If it became RuneScape 3 again, they made some huge update like Evolution of Combat, no. I'd probably just make a new account and continue on that as long as it is fun. Play Birch, how many hours a day do you play? I'm sure tons of you guys are wondering this, and it's probably not as much as many of you guys think with how many accounts I have and how good they are. I probably average around 4 to 5 hours a day. So definitely not as much as I bet some of you guys are thinking. A lot of the top page players, or not even top page, like maxed players, usually play a lot more than that. 10 hours a day, 15 hours a day maybe, so not as much as those people. There have been points, there's been points where I play, 10 hours a day, but that's usually not for long. Saturdays, sometimes I play for 10, 15 hours every now and again. You guys have seen those 24-hour videos that I make sometimes, but usually that is not how much I play. Usually it's only a few hours a day because I have other stuff going on. From Jet, do you have a job, or are you a student, or both? And right now I'm not officially employed. I'm just helping my dad out on a house he's building for himself. Him and my mom are going to move into. It's a really big house. It's 5,500 square feet, and we're building it ourselves. So that's been keeping me pretty busy. We're doing almost everything ourselves. We're doing all the framing ourselves. We did the plumbing, and we're doing a bunch of the other stuff ourselves. So mostly just us, and yeah, it's a lot of work. An official job right now, I don't have one unless you consider YouTube a job. So as for school, I am a student. I am going to university right now. I'm majoring in computer science. I've done 2 years so far. I'm out for summer right now though, so no classes, just working on that house and doing YouTube. From Monsoon Beast 517, what do you think you can do to improve viewership and subs? I could start streaming on Twitch. I think that would give me a boost in viewership and subs if I got a good following on Twitch and could like link my YouTube. I could put more time into my videos, make them more professional, more well thought out and stuff, and do videos that I know can get good views, but may not be that fun to make. Like if I actually treated it as a job, I think I could get a lot more views and more subs, but as I said, I'm a student and I have other stuff going on. RuneScape is not, I don't treat it as a job, I do it for fun and then just put videos on YouTube of what I'm doing on the game. So yeah, there is stuff I could do to get more views and subs. A lot of it, I don't know if I'm going to do it, so. Next up, from Toby F46, will you make more videos on your Max 1 defense pure? And the answer to that is probably at some point. I just put one out recently with the new rapier PKing. The account sucks for PKing. That's really all I'm going to do on it is PK. I don't really want to do other parts of the game on it. So if I do put videos out on it, it's going to be PKing. And I have tons of other PKing builds, so I may choose my other builds. But I'm sure I'll make videos on it every now and again. From Game Tuts TV, how do you have the patience and will to play on so many accounts at the same time. I just have fun with it. When I get bored of one account, I go to another account. If you mean playing on them at the same time, okay, yeah, so at the same time, I don't know, a lot of the fun in the game comes from gaining achievements, in my opinion, just grinding something out that may not be fun in the moment, but after you've completed it, it's fun. So getting more done in less time, it's more fun that way to me, in my opinion. So if I can do a bunch of accounts at the same time and just get a whole bunch of progress done really quick, it's more fun. So that's kind of why. And if I'm not having fun with it, if I just don't feel like playing multiple accounts at once, then I won't. Like, I don't really force myself to play on multiple accounts usually. It's just something that if I'm feeling like doing it, which I usually am, then I do it. Usually I do like an AFK thing with something intensive on another account, so usually it's only a little bit extra attention compared to playing one account. And next up is Joe's 99 video. What were your pre-RuneScape hobbies? I've already kind of answered this, because my hobbies haven't really changed since I started RuneScape. I ran out of memory on my phone right there, so the answer was they haven't really changed much, so it's pretty much the same thing as what I said earlier. I didn't like hiking as much, and I didn't like programming, so that's kind of the only difference. I gained those hobbies since then, and that will be pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely do want to do more in real life videos, so maybe not on this channel though. Maybe you guys will all dislike this video for the horrible audio, and maybe I'm just too ugly, you guys don't want to see my face, or real life stuff. You guys subscribed for RuneScape. That's completely understandable. So if I do more videos like this, I might just make a new channel for it and put them on that channel, because I like going out and doing stuff in real life, and I always feel like I should make a vlog of this, but then I've never done anything like this before, so then I never actually do. But I do want to do that. I have wanted to do that for a while now, so now that I have done a real life video, it's a little bit easier, so maybe I will start doing that in the future. I was just at Zion National Park a couple weeks ago, and that place was amazing. It would have been sweet to make a video of that place. If I do more in real life videos, I definitely will improve on my recording equipment. So that is it. Thank you guys all for watching, and see you in the next video.